Alright, this is an impromptu video of me putting my baby into my ring sling. She's about 6 weeks old and she weighs 9 pounds. I have everything the same as it was the last time I took it off, so I had untightened it and set it on the couch. So you'll see how I tighten everything up the same way that you would in real life. So this isn't staged at all. So I put it on. And I leave the rings up kind of above my shoulder a little bit so that as I tighten it up, then the rings come down. They don't end up too low. And the way that I do this, my baby wears with her legs out now, but I still make the same pocket the same way that I would if she were sitting in it with her legs in. So the first thing that I do is I tighten up that bottom rail to make the pocket nice and tight. All right, then I'm going to pick up baby. Alrighty, and now I'm going to hold on to her, and with the other arm, I'm going to stick her legs inside, but I'm going to separate that pocket so that the outside comes up above her back, or on her back, and then I've got my hand on her bottom here, and these bottom rails I can feel under her bottom and right behind her knees. So on my wrap, you can see that the stripes are the green color for that bottom rail. And I'm going to center her on my chest so that she'll end up being right where I want her when we're done. So she's in the middle of my chest right now, the same as I would be holding her. And the other thing that I like to do is I like it when the weight is distributed over my shoulder a little bit, so I spread that out. All right, so now move the camera a little bit so you can see her legs. I'm going to tuck that wrap up. I tuck it up between her legs a little bit the same way that I would if I were wrapping her. There you go. Something that I think is sometimes helpful when you're beginning to learn how to wrap is the stripes so that you can see different colored rails. So on this one I can even see the middle rails are the turquoise colors, so I can tighten those up, and then over here I know to pull on the turquoise to keep her nice and high so that her head remains kissable. And then I can tighten the top rail. So you can see that her knees are still staying tight and high. You can't see her, the top of her knee is up here, so you can tell that she has that M shape. And then I'm going to put her little arm back in and tighten up that top rail. This will support her neck. And there you have it. Newborn baby in a ring sling with legs out, head is kissable. When she falls asleep, then I can turn her head to the side. You lay your head down. And to keep that in place, I pull this top rail up a little bit just to hold it in place, but I can still see her face from my angle so that I make sure that her chin's not tucked in. And there you go.